MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now in the box, Jesse Winker, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Line hard. Foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Votto, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Votto goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Just underway in Baltimore. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Line to the right side. Santander is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out, this guy could get better really fast.
Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
It counts 1-1.
Oh, forget about this one. Booey. Into the flag court and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in the bat and they can go deep.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Castillo is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Striding in, Anthony Santander. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. One out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. Two quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and Baltimore has the early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Aristides Aquino, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And that misses 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Dietrich waits on deck. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That is it.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Standing in now, Dietrich, fouled away. Fouled off. Way outside. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is there. 1 down. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Digging in, Nick Senzel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Galvis is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. One and one to Tucker Barnhart.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-1. Fouled straight back. Galvis is off of first with 2 away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, all tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Dwight Smith Jr.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Iglesias.
First delivery to him on the way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Digging in, Jesse Winker, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, the El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In is Joey Votto now. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Santander is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Cincinnati. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Digging in, number 21. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
The center fielder, number 21.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's Galvis at second. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First offering on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. One out, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Ready for another chance, Jonathan Villar. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Villar, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two down, runners at first and second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The set and the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Here's the 1-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Aristides Aquino. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And now a pitch on the way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Dietrich. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Dietrich playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Swinging a looper to left. Smith is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Second base.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Tucker Barnhart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Barnhart stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Reds lead this one 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Drilled to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Senzel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Striding into the box, Rio Ruiz 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jose Iglesias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Sent on the ground out to second. Alberto gloves it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. They still lead it 2-1. Ready now, number 21. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit out towards second. Galvis is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Cisco.
Digging in now, Chance Cisco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Lets it fly, 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Votto. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 2 and the Orioles 1. Sean Armstrong takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind it early, 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Chopper foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Dietrich. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 15.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here he comes on 2-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
1 strike.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Suarez is off at first with 2 away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Reds leave 1. They lead it 2-1. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Mancini, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Galvis will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here on MLB Network. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Tanner Scott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Freddie Galvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 pitch. Slow little roller to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Fouled off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 2-1. On the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwight Smith Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Ball
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Robert Stevenson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
55, Robert Stevenson.
Hanser Alberto will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
4-1.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Smith on at first, nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at
Now
first, so
batting,
objective
third
number
baseman.
one is straining him on
Rio
base. And now with one
Ruiz.
out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Now batting, Rio Ruiz. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. One and two now. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So striding in, number 21. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jonathan Villar. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a ball, 1-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And now everybody's running. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman, Trey Mancini.
So striding forward now, Trey Mancini, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. 8th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Winker. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Standing in, Joey Votto, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Three and 0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in standing. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. So a runner at first now with one away, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he's back standing. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Reds go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Philip Irvin will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Number 6.
Matt Bowman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Cincinnati, number 67, Matt Bowman.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Anthony Santander.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Stepping up now, Renato Nunez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's Galvis at second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Striding in once again, Dwight Smith Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. 2 out, nobody on.
Oh,
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, second baseman, Hunter.
So stepping in, Hunter Alberto. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Down and away, ball 1. Ready with the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
1-2. Here it is. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. This is line to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Derek Dietrich waits on deck. The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Standing in, Derek Dietrich. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Now batting, number 15.
Jose Peraza will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Reds, number 9, Jose Peraza.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. A barehanded pickup. He is out.
Now batting.
Go ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Freddie Galvis. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Kyle Farmer will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Kyle Farmer.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. The 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Please.
Paul Fry enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Paul Fry.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Peraza on third. Galvis on second. Farmer is over at first with one away. 3-0 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Phillip Ervin comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Joey Votto, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Oh, 0-2. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fry, a native of the state of Michigan. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he had
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Reds are on top, 4-2. Kyle Farmer will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 52, Kyle Farmer.
Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Raisel Iglesias.
Striding in to start the 9th, Rio Ruiz,
leading off,
and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, number 21. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Irvin looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
In now, Chance Cisco. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike. Hot shot to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Cincinnati came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Matt Bowman is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Mike Fiers is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So digging in now, Lorenzo Kane. He will lead this one off today. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
In is Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. Kenna is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's ump.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Chase Anderson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Chase Anderson, Matt, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a 3-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile-an-hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early. He'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Into the box now, Marcus Simeon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 2 for 4. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Braun, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with one away.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Laureano, the runner at second with 1 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun looking up into the concrete staircases and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Olson A 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So now it's Mark Canha, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Late that time for a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
2 out with the man at first. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And it's fouled away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 18, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. The 1-1. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. None out, runners at first and second. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Still even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swinging a soft liner towards first. One there. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
In now the Brewers DH, Hernan Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Thames, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-1. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Offering on its way. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2 once more. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball well outside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Marcus Simeon. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kane is under it, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Garcia, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Orlando.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. The next 3-2. Bounce to first. To his right, Olsen, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Digging in for his second at bat, Lorenzo Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. To his right. Profar. And that's the second out.
Next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Our score remains 2-1. So coming to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one to the A's first baseman.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Mark.
Stepping into the box, Mark Hanna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Ball 1, well below the zone. Hanna stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Oakland. They lead it 2-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Braun.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball just inside. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 18. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Mlb19.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He drew a walk his first time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slow curveball in there for strike two.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next up for the A's, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Piscotty stands at first with 1 out. And there's ball 2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Josh Begley will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Josh Begley. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Braun has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The A's strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Thames.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Thames drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: home or strikeout or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Swung on and missed 3-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hernan Perez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hernan Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Fegley waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Garcia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Garcia. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Laureano has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-1. Ready once again, Marcus Simeon. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First offering on its way. Low for ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Three and 0 now. Ramon Laureano waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost. Big time.
The batter.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Nipped the corner. 2-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good decision apparently to push it this time. He's in at second with a stand-up double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Adrian Hauser, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Into the box, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down and keep it from the outfield to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
1-1 the count now. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. Into the corner and slicing foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard down the right field line.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left.
And gone up into the second deck.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Jurickson Profar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And a pitch swung on and bounced to Garcia. It's short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the A's 7 and the Brewers 1. In now is Lorenzo Kane. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Christian Yelich.
In now, Christian Yelich. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Outside, 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Into the box, Ryan Braun, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep full side.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fouled away. Yelich leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now that's popped up. Olsen has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 18.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 18. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 7-1. Now at the plate, Josh Begley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Josh Begley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Marcus Simeon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's wide. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 22.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ramon Laureano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, and this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now the 1-0. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
The 3-0. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Olson with a drive out to deep right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. But the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the A's 10 and the Brewers 1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. ready on 0-2.
Nope.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Braun.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
0-1 the count. A 1 pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. As that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Jordan Lyles enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jordan Lyles.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now here it comes. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Lyles features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Stephen Piscotty will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder.
Now in the box, Stephen Piscotty trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ball one to start the at-bat. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, the second baseman,
settling in now, Jurickson Profar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. From the stretch. Popped him up. Thames is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
now batting, the catcher, Josh Begley.
Digging in, Josh Begley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Davis at second, Piscotty at first, 1 gone. The count now at 2-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Pitch popped up. Thames over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mark